The age-old question, chicken or egg, which came first, the chicken or the egg? This question has puzzled people for centuries. It's a classic riddle. Philosophers in ancient Greece debated this very question. Today, the question still sparks debate. It makes us think about beginnings. It makes us question cause and effect. The chicken and the egg question is simple to ask, but not so simple to answer. We all know the basic facts. Chickens hatch from eggs. Eggs come from chickens. This circular relationship is at the heart of the puzzle. It seems impossible to have one without the other. But which one broke the cycle? Which one started it all? The question has two main interpretations. There's the literal interpretation. This focuses on the physical objects, the chicken and the egg. Then there's the philosophical interpretation. This delves into the deeper concepts of beginnings and causality. No matter how you approach it, the chicken and egg question is a fascinating thought experiment. It highlights the limits of our understanding. It reminds us that some questions may not have easy answers. Team egg versus team chicken, a scientific showdown. Let's look at the arguments from both sides. First, we have team egg. They argue that an egg must have come before the chicken. After all, something must have laid that first chicken egg, right? Then there's team chicken. They have a strong counter-argument. They point to a specific protein found in chicken ovaries called OV7. This protein is crucial for forming the hard outer shell of a chicken egg. No OV7, no chicken egg. Therefore, they argue, a chicken must have existed to produce that first egg. So who's right? It's not that simple. The chicken and the egg dilemma isn't easily solved. Both sides make valid points. This is where the philosophical interpretation comes into play. It challenges us to think beyond a simple linear timeline. Evolution, the plot thickens. To understand the chicken and egg dilemma, we need to consider evolution. Evolution tells us that species change over time. These changes happen gradually, over many generations. Small genetic mutations occur during reproduction. Some mutations are beneficial, helping an organism survive and reproduce better. Imagine a proto-chicken, an ancestor of the modern chicken. This proto-chicken laid eggs, but these eggs were slightly different from chicken eggs as we know them. Over time, mutations led to changes in the eggshell structure. Eventually, these changes resulted in the hard-shelled chicken egg we know today. This evolutionary process is gradual. There's no single point where we can say this is the first chicken egg. It's a slow transition. The line between a proto-chicken egg and a chicken egg is blurry. Beyond classification, a matter of perspective. The chicken and egg question highlights the limitations of our own classifications. We like to categorize things, we draw lines between species, but nature doesn't always fit neatly into our boxes. Evolution is a fluid process. Think about the evolution of dogs from the wolves. There wasn't one moment where a wolf gave birth to a chihuahua. It was a gradual change over thousands of years. We've designated certain canines as dogs and others as wolves, but those distinctions are ultimately human-made. The chicken and egg question reminds us that beginnings aren't always clear-cut. Sometimes the search for a definitive answer is less important than the process of questioning itself. It's a reminder to stay curious, keep exploring, and embrace the complexities of the natural world.